Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today because I have my wonderful and incredible friend Nadia here with me. We'll be flowing alongside you through this flow. Our focus for this sequence today is to stretch out our chest and our hamstrings and just have fun. Yes. So if you're ready, let's begin at the back of your mat. So we'll start at the back of our mat in Child's Pose Balasana. So you're gonna bring your big toes to touch, sending your knees to the outer edges of the mat. Reach your fingertips further up and slowly lower your forehead down. Take a moment here to ground down. Slowly make that transition from your day onto your mat. With every inhale, reach your fingertips further up the mat to elongate the spine. And every exhale, lower your hips deeper into your heels. Take a couple of breaths here on your own. Let's move. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Keep your knees where it's at. Inhale, shift forward. Keep your knees where it's at. Option to lift both of your feet up. Push up, exhale. Come back to a Child's Pose Balasana. Inhale, shift forward. Push up. Exhale, come back to Child's Pose Balasana. Let's do that 4 more times on your own. 4, 3, 2, last one. Come back to Child's Pose Balasana. Now listen up for the change. Inhale, shift forward. Keep your knees where it's at. Slowly lower your hips down and see if your pubic bone can touch the mat. Micro bend both of your elbows here if you're feeling your back is a little tight. Option, if you're feeling really good today, you can extend your arms, tilt your head back, try to touch your crown of your head to your toes, squeeze your glutes. 2 long deep breaths here. And exhale, come back to Child's Pose Balasana. Woo. Beautiful. Inhale, slowly come right back to a tabletop. Coming to all 4 corners of your mat, shoulders stacking over your wrists, hips over your knees, and keep your core engaged. Elongate the spine here, back of the neck is long. Inhale, lifting your left arm up. Roll out your wrists in one direction, and then roll out your wrists in the other direction. Awaken your wrist here. Inhale, reach your fingertips further up the sky, and exhale, thread the needle. Thread it under the other arm, left ear, left cheek on the mat. Keep your hips stacked high over your knees. Option to close your eyes. Option to add another layer for a half bind. You can reach your right arm up and over, capture the back of your shirt, or tug your fingertips towards your left hip crease here. 2 deep breaths here. Breathe into your shoulder space. Slowly release your right palm back to your mat. Inhale, reaching your left arm up. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Let's move to the other side. Inhale, reaching your right fingertips up towards the sky. Roll out your wrists in one direction. And then roll out your wrists in the other direction. Inhale, reaching your right fingertips further up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Right ear, right cheek on the mat. Hips stacking high over your knees. You can close your eyes. Option to have that variation of a bind. You can reach your left arm up and over and tuck it into your right hip crease here. 2 deep long breaths here. Breathe into your shoulder space on this side. Slowly release your left palm down. Inhale, reaching your right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, come back to a tabletop position. Keep your core engaged. Now step your right foot towards the back of the mat. Shift front and back. Just warm up your right ankles here. I've got a couple of cracks. And then slowly return your right knee down to a tabletop. Extend your left foot towards the back, shift forward and back. Notice if this side is tighter or looser than the other, it's okay. Listen for the change. Keep your left foot where it's at. Step back to a high plank. Step your right foot to meet with your left. Press evenly in both palms and look in between your fingertips. Keep your core engaged. For our next movement, option to drop down to your knees as we lower our belly to the mat. Counting down from 4. Lower your belly to the mat in 3, 2, 1. Lower everything down. Woo. Untug both of your toes here. And then extend your left arm out long. You can shimmy your body towards the right hand corner of the mat. Left arm out long. Cup your right fingertips down towards the ground and bend your right elbow. Bend your right leg here. You can allow your left ear, left cheek to lie down on your mat. Inhale. Breathe in, exhale, roll over. Press down to your fingertips. You can ground your right foot down behind your left thigh, opening up your left pectoralis here. Focusing on the left pec stretch. You can control the intensity of your stretch with your fingertips or with your right foot. 2 deep, long breaths here. And slowly roll back to center. Ooh, let's switch it out to the other side. You can shimmy your body towards the left-hand corner of the mat. Extend your right arm out long.
Cup your left fingertips down.
Bend your left leg. Exhale, press down towards your left fingertips. Kneel your left foot down behind your right thigh. Focusing on stretching that right pectoralis here. Ooh, this side is definitely tighter than the other for me. 2 deep, long breaths here on your own. Slowly roll back to center. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders here.
Actually, let's bring your chin down towards the mat. Release your arms by your side. Bend both of your legs.
Capture the top of your foot. From here, keep your knees to hip-width distance apart. There's a tendency to flare your knees out, so keep your knees in. Exhale all the stale air out from your lungs. Inhale, kick back into both of your arms. Open up your chest. Keep kicking back, keep kicking back. Keep your knees to hip distance apart. Look towards the front. Roll into the soft part of your abdominals. Option to rock front and back. 2 deep, long breaths here on your own. Is that a duck? And then slowly lower all the way down. Great job. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders. You can come to your knees. Inhale, push up to a high plank. Downward facing dog. Woo, beautiful work. Step your feet to hip distance apart. Press evenly in both palms. Extend your arms to pike your hips up high. Option 2, walk your dog. Bend one knee while simultaneously sending the other heel down. Opening up your hamstrings. Beautiful. Slowly come back to a downward facing dog. Walk your palms closer towards your feet. Ragdoll pose. Step your feet hip-width distance apart. Allow your upper body to hang heavy here. Micro bend in both knees. Option to capture both of your elbows. Sway side to side. Releasing any tension in your lower back. Roll off any stress, any stiffness in this pose. Allow your head to hang heavy here. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Releasing any tension in your neck. Slowly come back to center. Release your fingertips to the mat. Ground your left fingertips down and bend your left leg here. Open up towards the right-hand side of your body, reaching your right fingertips up towards the sky. We're stretching out our right hamstrings here. Option layer 1, you can stay right here. Or option layer 2, that bird is really going. Option layer 2, you can tiptoe your left foot here. Bend your top right arm, right fingertips hook onto your left hip crease, or option to capture the back of your shirt. This is layer 2, a deeper right hamstring stretch here. Or option for layer 3, you can use your left arm going under your left leg, collapse your palms at the back, look onto your mat for a deeper hamstring stretch. Stay here for 2 deep breaths. Slowly release your grip. Great job, fingertips on the mat. Let's go on the other side. Right fingertips down, bend your right leg, open arm twist towards the left-hand side of your body, reaching your left fingertips up to the sky. Layer 1, you can stay right here. Or layer 2, tiptoe your right foot this time. Option for a bind, you can bend your left arm, hook your fingertips into your right hip crease here. Or option layer 3, for a bind, hook your right arm under your right leg, collapse your fingertips or palms behind you. You can look down on your mat. Straighten out your left leg for a deeper left hamstring stretch here. 2 deep, long breaths. Slowly release your grip. Plant both of your foot down onto your mat. Micro bend in both knees here. Toe heel your feet to touch, so keep your feet together. Inhale, slowly roll yourself up vertebrae by vertebrae. Take your time. Moving with intention as you rise to come at the top. Once you're at the top, inhale, mountain pose, reaching your arms up overhead. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms, lift your sternum and your chest towards the sky. Option to tilt your head back. Option to micro bend in both knees. Squeeze your shoulder blades behind you. Stay here for 2 deep breaths. Inhale, reaching your fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your palms to touch at the top. Hinge from your hips, fingertips to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shin or your upper thigh. Pause and breathe here. Shift your weight slightly into your toes. Micro bend in both of your knees. Keep your core engaged and keep your spine elongated in this pose. Look down on your mat. Back of the neck is long. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, walk to a high plank. High plank is where we'll meet. Inhale, breathe in, strong high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips up high. Let's move. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Static hold here. Option for a deeper right hamstring stretch. You can nail your right heel down towards the mat while kicking your left leg higher for a deeper right hamstring stretch. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Step in between your palms. How are we doing? I'm dripping a lot of sweat right now. Slowly lower your back knee down and untuck your back toes. Let's check in with our form, making sure our front knee is stacked over our ankle. Allow your hips to melt deeper into the mat while you lift your chest forward. Feel your hip flexors stretching here. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, keep your legs where it's at. Slowly straighten out your left leg. Flex your left foot for a half splits. Going for some dynamic movement, listen up. Inhale, low lunge, re-bend your left leg, lift your chest. Exhale, half splits. Straighten out your left leg, flex your left foot. Great, let's do that 4 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Move forward. Exhale, half splits. 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Last time with more mindfulness. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Static hold here. Let's check in with our form. Send your left hip into your hip socket to square both of your hip tips pointing forward. Flex your left foot. If you're rounding your back like so, cup your fingertips to elongate the spine first, and then fold in this pose. Hold it here for 2 deep breaths. Feeling your left hamstring stretch here. Slowly press back into your palms. Walk yourself back up to a low lunge. Inhale, step back to a high plank. Lift your back knee, tug your toes, step back to a high plank, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Let's go on the other side. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Pause and breathe here. For a deeper left hamstring stretch, try to nail your left heel down to as close as you can to the mat while kicking your right leg high. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Slowly step through in between your palms. Slowly lower your back knee down and untuck your back toes. Once again, let's check in with our form. Front knee is stacking over your ankle. Lift your chest and sternum forward. Allow your hips to melt deeper into the mat. Notice if this side is tighter or looser than the other. It's okay. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, half splits. Keep your legs where it's at. Straighten out your right leg. Flex your right foot. Going for dynamic movements. Inhale, low lunge. Rebend your right leg. Lift your sternum up. Exhale, half split. Straighten your right leg. Flex your right foot. Let's do that 4 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. 2 more times. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Last time with more mindfulness. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Static hold here. Once again, let's check in with our form. Send your right hip into that right socket, squaring both of your hip tips forward. Once again, you can cup your fingertips down rather than rounding your back. Keep your spine elongated in this pose, and then fold. Hold here for 2 deep breaths. Slowly walk yourself back up to a low lunge. Tug your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, step back to a high plank. Downward facing dog. Woo, walk your dog, bend one knee at a time. Notice how your hamstrings feel this time compared to the first time you're in a down dog. Let's move. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Bend both of your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Ground both of your heels down. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up. Exhale, back bend. Cactus out your arms. Lift your chest up. Inhale, mountain pose. Reaching your arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge from your hips. Fingertips to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shin or your upper thigh. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips high. Let's move into our next sequence. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step in between your palms. Keep your back knee lifted. Ground your right heel down. Your right toes is pointing 45 degrees out. Ground your left foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Reaching your arms up overhead. Pause and breathe here. Always an option to readjust your footing if you like. Commit to your front lunge here. Front knee, ensuring that it's stacked over your ankle. Keep your core engaged. Rather than flaring your hips out towards the side, sending both of your hips forward. Relax your shoulders down, micro bending both of your elbows. Palms facing inwards to one another. Slowly release your arms by your side, interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Inhale, punch your knuckles down, lifting your chest up towards the sky. Option to tilt your head back. Exhale, humble warrior. Keep your legs where it's at. Hinge from your hips. Fold your upper body forward. Allow your left shoulder to go into the corner of your right knee here. Knuckles fall over your head and keep your gaze towards the back, past your right foot. Stay here for 2 deep breaths. We're building strength in our left leg here and a chest expansion. Slowly release your grip. Plant your left fingertips down by the side of your left ankle. Readjust your right foot to the short edges of your mat. Extended side angle, reaching your right fingertips up towards the sky. Always an option, if this is a little too much, you can wiggle your back feet just slightly closer to shorten the distance between your feet, or an option for a forearm, sending your left forearm on top of your thigh. Whichever way that you choose, pick a layer that feels good for you. Now slowly look towards your left feet. Keep your legs where it's at. Inhale, extended triangle. Slow down this movement and straighten out your left leg. Woo. You're gonna feel a stretch in your left hamstrings here. If this is a little too intense, you can wiggle your back foot, shorten the distance between your feet for better support. 2 deep, long breaths here. Slowly look down onto your left foot. Walk your fingertips towards the right-hand corner of your mat. Pivot both of your feet to a wide-legged forward fold. Woo. Always an option, you can grab your ankles. You can grab both of your elbows for ragdoll pose. It's up to you. I give you the freedom of choice to pick any layer that feels good for you. 2 deep, long breaths. Slowly return your palms to the mat. Press down into your palms. Pivot your left foot towards 45 degrees out. We're gonna go into Skandasana. You can walk your fingertips slightly closer towards your left-hand corner of the mat. Inhale, breathe in, elongate the spine. Exhale, bend your left leg, flex your right foot, lower your hips down. You can readjust your footing if you like. Woo. If your heel is up, it just means that your hamstrings are a little tight. Option to keep your fingertips down, or option to place a prayer-like position for your palms in front of your chest. Keep in check that your left knee is going in the same direction as your left toes. Breathe in here. Whew. How are we doing?
Good. Very good.
Awesome. One more deep breath. Breathe into your right hamstrings here, opening up that space. Slowly release your fingertips down, press back into a wide-legged forward fold. Listen for the change. Walk your fingertips, spider tips towards the back of your mat. Step back to a high plank, downward facing dog. Whew. All right, we're gonna go to our other side. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Bend both of your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Ground both of your heels down. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Inhale, breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pike your hips high. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step in between your palms. Keep your back knee lifted. Spin your left heel down. Commit to your right lunge here. Ground your right foot down. Inhale, warrior one. Reaching your arms up overhead. Woo! Balance challenge here. Once again, check in with your form if you need to shorten the distance between your feet or readjust your footing if you like. Send both of your hip tips forward. Keep your core engaged. Relax your shoulders down. Micro bend both of your elbows, palm facing inwards. Slowly release your arms by your side. Interlace your fingers behind your lower back. Inhale, punch your knuckles down. Lift your chest up towards the sky. Exhale, humble warrior. Keep your legs where it's at. Fold your upper body forward. Right shoulder can come into the inner corner of your right knee. Allow your knuckles to fall over your head if it feels good. Keep your gaze looking back past your left leg. Stay here for 2 deep, long breaths. Slowly release your grip. Cup your right fingertips down in front of your right ankle here. Readjust your footing so your left foot is nailed down towards the short length edges of the mat. Reaching your left arm up towards the sky. Once again, always an option. You can take a full arm stance if you like. Whichever layer that you choose, pick what's good for you. Slowly look down onto your right foot. Keep your legs where it's at. Slow down this movement. Inhale, exhale, extended triangle. Straighten out your right leg. Feeling the right hamstring stretch here. Always an option to shorten the distance between your feet by wiggling your back foot closer to your body. 2 deep, long breaths here. Look down towards your right foot. Plant both of your fingertips down. Spider tip yourself towards the left-hand corner of your mat. Wide-legged forward fold once more. Whew. You can grab your ankles. You can come down to your full arms. Widen your feet apart if you have longer limbs. Allow your upper body to hang heavy. Allow your head to hang heavy. It's not often we hang upside down, so really enjoy this pose. Slowly press back into your palms. Pivot your right foot towards 45 degrees out. Walk your fingertips slightly closer towards your right foot. Skandasana on this side. Bend your right leg. Lower your hips down. Straighten out your left leg. Flex your left foot. Whew, I got a couple of cracks here. Once again, you can place your fingertips down or option to bring in prayer-like position for your palms in front of your chest. Keep elongated the spine. 2 deep, long breaths here. Slowly release your fingertips down. Press back up to a wide-legged forward fold. Walk your fingertips forward to the front of your mat once more. Step back to a high plank. Downward facing dog. Woo, walk your dog once more. Last down dog of the day. Slowly lower down towards your knees and come sit on your heels for hero's pose to reset your body, reground your breath. If this is a little too intense for your knees or for your ankles, you can come to an easy seat Sukhasana. Bring your palms facing down on your lap for grounding or facing up for receiving. Ground down to the energy of the earth. Take 5 deep, mindful breaths here on your own. Last deep breath here. Slowly open your eyes, if you have them closed. Shift your weight to one side, swing your legs out in front of you. Come lie down on your back. Plant both of your feet down towards the ground to hip distance apart. Allow your hands to fall out towards the side of your body. Check in with your firm, making sure your knee is stacked over your heels. So if you want to wiggle your feet closer towards your glutes, your fingertip can touch the back of your heels if you like. Keep your core engaged. We're gonna go into bridge pose. Keep your knees to hip distance apart. Inhale, press down into both of your heels, lift your hips high. Hold it at the top here. Squeeze your booty at the top. Knees are hip distance apart. Elongate the neck here and keep your chin away from your chest. Breathe here. 2 deep, long breaths. And slowly lower all the way down. Woo. We're gonna go for our second round. Option you can take for another bridge pose, or option if you like for a bigger chest expansion, you can go into a wheel pose. I'll demo it once for you and then we'll do the second round together. So for wheel pose, you can watch me first. Plant both of your heels down, making sure your knee is in one strong line of energy with your heels. Plant your palms towards the side of your ears, keep your core engaged. Inhale, I'm gonna press up towards the crown of my head first to prep myself for wheel pose. Press into my palms, come into the crown of my head, making sure my elbows are shoulder width distance apart first. And then inhale, when I'm ready, exhale, ground both of your heels down, press down onto both of my feet, extend my arms. Woo, keep your hips high. Take however long of a breath here on your own. To come out of this pose, bring your chin towards your chest and then lower all the way down. Woo! So that's the demo for you. If you want to do that one more time, let's do it together. How are you feeling, Nadia?
Ooh, it's hard.
That was hard holding at the top. All right, once more. Plant both of your heels down. We're just gonna come up and check up on you. Plant both of your heels down. As you can see, Nadia's knees are stacked over her ankles, so that's really good alignment. Plant your palms to shoulder width distance apart. And once you have the crown of your head, keep your elbows in, yes, towards one another. And when you're ready, inhale, exhale, push up. Press into your palms, lifting your hips high. Hold here for one more deep breath. Great job. To come out of this pose, bring your chin towards your chest and lower all the way down. Woo, great job. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Sway from side to side. Gently massage out your lower back, giving yourself that self-love. Slowly capturing the inside or outer edges of your foot. Happy babies, where we're gonna meet. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, happy baby. Sending your knees out wide to the sides. Option, sway from side to side. Once again, give yourself a self massage for your lower back. Thanking your lower back for holding you up the entire week. Enjoy this happy baby. Slowly hug your knees in towards your chest. Extend your left leg out long. Inhale, hugging your right knee in towards your right rib cage. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee across your body with your opposite palm, extending your right arm out long towards the side and look past the back of your right shoulder. You can close your eyes. Allow gravity to do its work here. Twist out, wring out whatever that does not serve you in your body. Slowly come back to center. Let's switch it out to the other side, extending your right leg out long. Inhale, hugging your left knee into your left rib cage. Exhale, supine twist. Guide your knee across your body with your opposite palm. Extending your left arm out long. Hi. Look past the back of your left shoulder. Close your eyes. Once again, allow gravity to do its work here. Enjoy this twist. Slowly come back to center, hugging your knees in towards your chest. Last squeeze of the day. Inhale, squeeze everything in. Exhale, Shavasana. Whew, extending your legs out long. Arms out long by the side of your body. You can close your eyes. Allow the benefits of your practice to sink into your body in Shavasana. Be mindful with your breath. We'll stay here for a full minute. You're more than welcome to stay here in Shavasana for as long as you like. But if you're ready to move on with your day, starting from the ground up, wiggle your toes. Touch each finger towards your thumbs. Notice how your fingertips feel. Slowly roll your head from side to side. And when you're ready, slowly press yourself up to an easy seat, however way that you like. You can cross your legs, place one foot out in front of the other, sit out long and tall. Relax your shoulders down and bring your palms in prayer-like position in front of your heart. Take this moment to thank yourself for showing up today. Slowly open your eyes. We'll close out our practice with 3 arm salutation to seal our practice. Inhale, circling your arms up overhead. Touch it at the top. And exhale, bring it down towards your chest. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, circling your arms up. Touch it at the top and exhale, bring it down. Last time with more mindfulness. Inhale, circling your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring it down towards your heart. Slowly bring your thumbs to the middle of your brow. The light, love, teacher in me acknowledges the same light, love, teacher in each and every one of you. Together we bow. Whew. Once again, thank you all so much for tuning with us today. I have my incredible guest with me, Nadia. You can follow her on Instagram at inner.maverick, and we'll see you the next time.